70年間、たくさんの方々に助けられ、見守られ、支えられてきました。心を込めて私と一緒に仕事をしてくださった方々に心から感謝申し上げます。訪問した先々では、たくさんの方々が優しい言葉と笑顔で迎えてくださいました。直接お目にかかる機会のあった方も、お目にかかることのなかった方も、私に温かい気持ちを向けてくださったすべての方々に心から感謝申し上げます。数々の出会いが私にとってどれほど大切であったか、到底言い表すことができそうにありません。これは今後も決して変わらない思いです。私と K さんの結婚についてさまざまな考え方があることは承知しております。ご迷惑をおかけすることになってしまった方々には大変申し訳なく思っております。また、私のことを思い、静かに心配してくださった方々や、事実に基づかない情報に惑わされず、私と K さんを変わらずに応援してくださった方々、
trouble or concerns among you, and I feel sorry for that. Also, many of you who worried about me or those
जापानी पूर्व राजकुमारी माको सर्वसाधारणको रूपमा विवाह गरिसके पछाडि चाहिँ पत्रकार सम्मेलनमा बोल्दै हुनुहुन्छ र पत्रकार सम्मेलनमा उहाँले बोल्नुभएका कुराहरूको चाहिँ अङ्ग्रेजीमा ट्रान्सलेट गरेर NHK टेलिभिजनले प्रसारण गरिराखेको छ।
Our marriage is a choice we need to live caring for our heart. I love Mako. The life is only one time, and I would like to spend my life with a person whom I love. Well, in good and bad times, in the times of happiness and misery, we share our thoughts together and we encourage each other. I feel sorry for causing trouble to some of you. We experienced many things, but I still believe that I would like to walk a life with Mako, and that's because of many of you who supported us throughout our life, and I would like to express my gratitude to you. Up until today, I didn't have much opportunity to make public statement. So that may cause some miscommunication or misunderstanding among you. Some of you may be aware that after the report on the engagement, Kei never acted solely on his wish. For example, response to the former fiancé of his mother, regarding that, I asked him to follow my instructions, and I asked Kei to go to New York to study, to move ahead his initial plan to go abroad and study. I couldn't give much support to him, but Kei made his effort in a very difficult times, and I'm very grateful for that.
What Kei had done has never been acted alone, but there has been criticism that he had been acting alone and had not thought about my feelings. Those were the rumors that had been wrong and misinformation, but they were taken as true facts. And those were told as stories. And I had fear that those wrong information had been told as true stories. And under very severe circumstances, I had trust in Kei, and I have much gratitude to those who had trust in Kei during these very difficult times. my mother and her former fiance, there has been what's called financial trouble, but in April, we had made clear about what had happened, and to the former fiance, we had given the public statement in a written way that my mother and myself had given our appreciation to that person. And this year in April, we decided to give this amount, but I was told that it is important that this former fiancé would meet my mother, but my mother is having much difficulty mentally, so that there has been the doctors who had decided not to do that. So I wanted to act in place. So I had an attorney that went to this former fiancé, but the former fiancé and the former fiancé's weekly magazine reporter had given us a favorable response. And to have the reconciliation, I would like to do my best. And if we can have the money received by this person, we appreciate that very much. And during these several years, wrong information had been told as though they are truth. And there has been much criticism that had been against us. And Mako had much mental issues. And my mother had much mental issues. So she had to decide not to leave her job. And there has been fears as to what would happen to us. And during such very hardship, those people who had wrongly supported us, we are very much appreciative of their kind support. And I myself, with Mako, we are going to build a warm family. And at the same time, in the future, I'd like to support Mako to the best of my abilities. And in good times and in not so good times, we will be together for each other and replaceable for each other. That's how we like to be. And us, we would go to a new stage in life, to a new life. In living our lives, there will be much new challenges. But as it were true until now, if we put our efforts together and if we live together and work towards a future together, then what we had seen very true to our hearts, that's because we had each other and we had those people who had supported us, warmly regarded us.
Now, some of you may feel it difficult to protect your heart and continue living, but the people around you can help you so that more and more people can protect their hearts and survive and live, continue living, and I hope that we can create such a society.
続きまして、事前にご提出いただきました質問への答えとなります。
You've been watching Japan's Princess Mako, now a commoner, speaking to media for the first time after tying the knot with Komuro.
जापानी राजकुमारी को आज विवाह हो। जापानी राजकुमारीले चाहिँ सामान्य नागरिकसँग विवाह गर्नुभएको छ। जापानी राजकुमारी माकोले आधिकारिक रूपमा सर्वसाधारणको रूपमा रहनुभएको प्रेमी कोमुरो केहीसँग चाहिँ आज विवाह गरेसँगै उहाँले राजदरबारबाट वा राजपरिवारको सदस्यको रूपमा जुन राजकुमारीको पदवी पाउनु भएको थियो त्यो पनि त्याग्नु भएको छ र राजपरिवार पनि त्याग्नु भएको छ। यो सँगै उहाँले आज बिहान इम्पेरियल हाउसहोल्डमा आफ्नो बुवामा युवराज र राजकुमारी आकिसिनो अनि बहिनी राजकुमारी काकोसँग चाहिँ बिदाई गर्नुभएको थियो। जुन दृश्य र समाचारहरू japansamacar.com को वेबसाइटमा प्रकाशित भएको छ र यो सँगै उहाँहरू वैवाहिक बन्धनमा गाँसिनु भएसँगै अब कोमुरो जो अमेरिकामा एउटा ल फर्ममा कार्यरत र अध्ययनरत छन्। उहाँहरू केही समयपछि अर्थात् केही दिनपछि चाहिँ जापानबाट अमेरिकातर्फ लाग्ने बताइएको छ र राजकुमारी माकोले चाहिँ राजदरबार त्याग गरेर विवाह गर्नुभएको छ। सर्वसाधारणको रूपमा रहनुभएको कोमुरोसँग उहाँहरूको प्रेम सम्बन्ध चाहिँ जापानमा विश्वविद्यालयमा अध्ययन गर्ने बेलादेखि भएको बताइएको थियो र 4 वर्ष अघि उहाँहरूको प्रेम सम्बन्धको बारेमा समाचार सार्वजनिक भएर दुईजनाको इन्गेजमेन्ट समेत भएको थियो। यद्यपि यो बीचमा आर्थिक कारोबारको विषयमा चाहिँ केही विवाद उठेको थियो। जापानको राजपरिवारको महिला सदस्य विवाह गरेर जाँदाखेरिमा जुन उहाँको दैनिक जीवनको लागि भनेर एकमुष्ट रकम दिने गरिएको थियो, त्यो रकम चाहिँ राजकुमारी माकोले लिनुभएको छैन। यसको कारण चाहिँ उहाँले चाहिँ कोमुरोको अध्ययनको क्रममा चाहिँ खर्च गरेको रकम जापान सरकारको वा भनौँ राजदरबारबाट प्राप्त रकम चाहिँ खर्च गरेको भन्ने कुराहरू बाहिर आएपछि चाहिँ त्यो रकम नलिने घोषणा गर्नुभएको थियो। विस्तृत समाचार japansamacha.com को वेबसाइटमा हेर्न अनुरोध गर्दछौँ। शुभकामना हाम्रो तर्फबाट पनि राजकुमारी माको र कोमुरोलाई वैवाहिक जीवन शुभारम्भ गर्नुभएकोमा।